If you talked to us a couple of weeks back, we would have said Shadows of Mordor. We're a little bit worried about you. You're coming out in the most congested release window we've seen in years, but thankfully a couple of games have been pushed back to 2015, and it's looking a little bit lighter, and now we've got this pretty cool, open world-ish Lord of the Rings game, the one that we've been waiting for so long for. You know, I think this is finally a chance for us to receive a Tolkien-inspired game that doesn't suck. So excited.
Definitely, and it's taking influences from all the best kinds of action games, Batman, Assassin's Creed, really bringing all these things together into some really super smooth combat, some great customization options, and some interesting sort of enemy dynamics, which we talked about at length previously. Basically, if you lose to an enemy, you'll be resurrected, but that enemy will then gain prestige. So the next time you fight them, they'll be even tougher. They'll essentially become the next boss that you end up fighting. So some really nice ideas in Shadow of Mordor, really innovating rather than just resting on its laurels and the Tolkien lore like it could have done, and trying to push things forward a little bit.
I think it's those, like the enemy mechanics and those systems are what's going to define this or completely ruin it, because as we said, it is taking a lot of influence from the best action games of the last generation, and it's really going to need to impress with those sort of enemy systems to basically be its own, be its own product. And if it doesn't, it's going to feel a little bit samey, especially with Unity out just a couple of weeks later. But you know, I've got my fingers crossed. I've been looking forward to this one for a while. I really love Lord of the Rings, so I've got high hopes.
Yeah, and as Lord of the Rings games go, this is looking as good as any we've seen previously, and a great pedigree from Warner Brothers, who of course helped Batman get its feet back on consoles.